What up, guys? I am back. I am back. I am back. Damn, does it feel good to be back. I missed you all. I missed you all. But I am back. Rona got nothing on me. Damn it. I'm back, guys. What's up? How's everybody doing? Guys, I want to first start off with a huge thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. I got endless amounts of messages, emails, texts, calls, Twitter messages, YouTube comments. I mean, just Facebook messages. I mean, endless comments from all of you just kind of wishing me well. And I can't even go through every single one and respond. So I'm going to do a big, gigantic thank you to everyone, to all of you that were wishing me well. And I feel much better. I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling much better, and I am ready to get down to business. I got to tell you, the worst part, like so many people ask me, like, Mike, what was the worst part about having COVID? It was not being able to trade. That was the worst part. And I'm sitting there like, I'm in bed, I'm all laid up, I'm resting, and I just like turn, I'm like checking on, because I have an open position. I shorted Tesla the day that they went into the S&P, and I shorted Tesla thinking that Tesla was going to have some of that excess valuation, some of that forced buying was going to stop after the inclusion. And I thought the stock was going to experience a pullback, and man, did we ever get that pullback. Just a huge 2-day pullback on Tesla. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm laying in bed. I'm like, I got to get up and take profit. I'm like, I got to cover some of this position. I shorted the stock at like 655, 656. It got all the way down to 615. And I'm like, I got to take some profit off the table. So I got myself out of bed. I took some profit. I had to send out the alert to let members know that I took some profit. So, but the urge that I had to just like sit there and keep trading. Oh my God, man. It was real, it was real, but that's not smart at all. It's not smart at all. I mean, I was pretty sick. I was pretty sick for a few days there. But I'm back, guys. I'm back, and I want to thank all of you for wishing me well. And I'm back. I hope you guys, I'm really proud of a lot of you. I'm so proud of a lot of you. I mean, I talked to the other mods. I talked to the Wolf. I talked to Jason. I talked to a lot of people about how were things with, while I was gone. And, I just want to say how proud I am of everybody in chat. I mean, you guys kick serious ass. I mean, there was like OC Gen, there was JAGX, there was BRP something or whatever. There was XL. I mean, there's a long list of stocks that I was getting told that you guys were crushing, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier to see you guys crushing so many of those trades. So many of you guys traded so well during last week. And I just want to say congrats, how proud I am of all of you. And this is what True Trading Group is all about. It's not, michaeledwardtrade.com. It's True Trading Group. That even when you have, myself, the head trader for True Trading Group, even, if I'm sick and I don't trade for a week, we still have such a phenomenal group of traders and such a phenomenal group of not only moderators between the Wolf, Jason Simmons, Chris Toner, Jay Downing, not only just phenomenal moderators, but also phenomenal members. And, I got told that there was a lot of members that really stepped up, and were active in chat. We're calling out trades. We're calling out things that they see. And it was just awesome. It was absolutely awesome. And it's like everything that I've always dreamed of, like with True Trading Group. And what I think True Trading Group is, really is a group of traders that all know what to look for, a group of traders that have a professional education that can identify quality setups and be able to attack. And it's not just, oh, well, if Mike's not here, I'm not going to make money anymore. Bullshit. So many of you crushed it. And that's a testament to the education. And I'm super proud of all of you. All right. So it feels good to be back, but I wanted to say congrats. Not only thank you to all of you, but congrats and let you guys know how proud I am of how you guys all performed in my absence. All right. But I'm back. All right. And it feels good to be back. So I want to, let me see here. Okay. So what we're going to be doing here, guys, tonight, we're going to go over kind of a weekly outlook, what to expect here this week ahead. We have another short week. I hope everyone had a phenomenal holiday. Unfortunately, my holiday sucked because I couldn't see my family. I'm under quarantine still, so I was not able to see anyone. But I hope you guys all had a fun, safe, enjoyable, happy holiday. And we're about to get into everything now. But it's like, I wasn't able to see my blood family on the holidays, but I am back with my other family now, and it feels so damn good to be back. I don't think I've been this excited for a live stream in a long time, just because I missed you guys. I miss you guys so much. So it feels good. I wasn't able to be with my family on the holidays, but I'm with my family now. So it feels good, guys, to kind of get things back. We have another short week here this week. Another short week. Markets are closed on Friday, on New Year's Day. So we're going to finish off the last and final week of 2020 with a bang. Okay, we're going to go ham this week. I'm going to tell you guys what I expect. I'm going to tell you, where I think some opportunity is going to be. Trump just passed or signed the stimulus bill, I believe, just a few minutes ago. I'm getting a couple of news alerts that just a little short while ago, the stimulus bill was signed. That gave us a little bit of a boost on the futures market. We are trading just under half a point. We're up at 371 or 37.10. The S&P futures, that'll put us 371 on the SPY if we opened up right where we're at right now. So we're going to talk about some levels. We're going to talk about where's our support levels, where's our resistance levels on the S&P, and how we could look to possibly trade that this week. Do we get an extension of that Santa Claus rally that everybody talks about, or do we get some more sideways consolidation, which is what the market's been doing for the last week or two? I also still am short a piece of that Tesla trade. I've got about 25% of my Tesla position that I'm still in. I've already taken a bunch of profits off the table, guys. There's no way I can lose money on this trade. And I'm going to see if I get any more out of this trade. And actually, if there's an opportunity for me to add back, because I'm down to 25%. So we're going to go through all that. We're going to go through the Tesla trade. We're going to go through levels in the SPY. And what I think we get, what type of price action we get in the next couple of days. So I'm going to start off the Q&A same way that I start off every Q&A. That is with a blanket open floor Q&A. I know you guys probably have a bunch of questions for me. I have not answered any questions in about a week. It feels like a lot longer than that since I've been on here with you guys. So fire away, ask questions. I'm going to give some time for people to log on, and then we're going to dive into the meat and potatoes of the live. All right, guys, go ahead. Fire away. I don't know. D. Dorn says, do I know? D. Dorn says, do I know if the rumor of Apple being interested in a deal with NIO has some truth? I have absolutely no idea. I have not been kind of up to date on rumors. What's been going on. I don't know if there's any truth behind Apple being interested in a deal with NIO. It would not actually surprise me, though, because there was actually that headline that came out a couple of days ago about how Elon Musk approached Apple when Tesla was in some serious financial trouble. You guys forget how close Tesla was to going out of business. They were really close. And during those dark days of the Model 3 production, Elon Musk actually approached Apple, and now Apple working on their own technology with possibly being interested in the EV market and autonomous driving and all of that. It would not surprise me if there's some truth behind those rumors. I mean, if that ends up being true, then NIO is going to be the investment of a lifetime. But I have not had my ear to the ground like I normally do. So I will look into that this week. I'll make some phone calls and I'll try to see if there's any truth behind that. Do I swing trade? Yes. Jessica Woodland says, do you swing trade NIO? I mean, I have swing trade NIO. I don't have a position in it currently. I'm not the only position I have right now currently. I mean, in my active trading account, obviously my long-term portfolio, I've got hundreds of positions, but in my active trading account, the only swing trade I have open right now is Tesla. Thank you, Camara. I missed you too. I missed all you guys. Nice. Maya says, Michael, new member to TTG since November. Thank you for all the awesome courses and everything you do. I already made back the membership in one trade. Maya, that's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations. Keep it up. This is just the beginning, though. Just the beginning. Yes, I am trading with you all tomorrow. Yes. Guys, hold on a second. I have not been on a live stream with you in over a week. I just punched COVID in the throat. There are over 1,000 people watching this live right now, and we have 295 likes. Are you kidding me? I want 500 likes right now, or I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed unless we get 500 likes right now. I'm not answering another question. I'm turning off the live stream and I'm going to bed if I don't get to 500 likes right now. All right, let's go. 10 more. There we go. All right. Now, thank you. Damn it. Thank you. Damn. I missed you guys. The least you can give me is 500 likes. Come on. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, let's see. Sandra Dix, let me see. Jans Fernandez. Sandra, I'll come right back to your question, Sandra. Jans Fernandez, Mike, I'm over 30K since October when I joined TTG. Thank you so much. I want to switch to a cash account. Will I be able to continue my profits run on a cash account? Why? Why would you want to switch to a cash account now that you've got over 30K? You're not, why? Now you can trade with your margin without being under PDT rule. You want to use the margin. If you're trading well, stay on the margin account. You'll also be able to short stocks still on the margin account. I mean, there's, I recommend use the margin. I mean, use it, especially if you're trading well. Sandra's question, guys, she was asking me a question actually about what's the difference between exhaustion gaps and continuation gaps. There's actually a really big difference, and it's something. I'm going to take a couple of minutes going over this question. Guys, real quick before I do, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle's right there at MikeEdward_TTG, right there at the bottom of your screen at MikeEdward_TTG. Give me a follow on Twitter. I'm always posting trade ideas, trade recaps, testimonials, motivational stuff. So you guys want to go ahead and give me a quick little follow there on Twitter at MikeEdward_TTG. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. I know we have a lot of new faces on here, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications. Make sure you guys never miss any of these videos because I'm always dropping golden nuggets of information on these lives constantly, guys. Constantly dropping golden nuggets of information on these lives. So you want to make sure you never miss them. Michael Martinez, should I do a cash account if I'm under 25K? No, not necessarily. I mean, listen, main difference between a cash account and a margin account. All right. You will not be bound to the PDT rule if you are on a cash account. If you're under 25K and you're using margin, you will be bound to PDT rule, but you'll be able to use about 4 times the cash for buying power that you have in there. If you are, which is crazy because they used to give you back in the day, guys, they used to give you such stupid margin. like 50 times. Like, it was nuts. It was so nuts back in the day. But should I do a cash account if you're on this? But listen, the cash account you'll be able to make as many trades as you want. If you don't use the margin, then go on the cash account. I would actually suggest doing a cash account until you get yourself over 25K, just so you don't have to worry about the PDT rule. I hate the PDT rule. I think it's one of the worst things that's ever been implemented. We're the only country that has it. I think it's the stupidest rule ever. It does more harm than good. It hurts the same people that it's trying to protect. I hate it. But the reason why I hate it most is because a lot of traders will make decisions based on the PDT rule, which usually gets them in trouble. So like someone will be like, oh, well, I don't have any day trades left, so I'm just going to hold it. I'll sell it tomorrow. Meanwhile, the stock's going down and they're like, they want to sell it, but they can't because like, I don't have any more day trades. So they wait to sell tomorrow and the stock gaps down an extra 20% and they get crushed. So that's why I hate the PDT rules. So I would just say, if you're under 25K, use the cash account so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Thoughts on GME with Ryan Cohen increasing his holdings, potential takeover, and company turnaround? I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about it. Like I said, guys, any rumors or any type of headlines like that have come out in the last couple of days, I'm not up to speed on. Like I said, I've not had my ear to the ground over the last week like I normally do. So I didn't even know that Ryan Cohen increased his holdings in GME with it for potential takeover and company turnaround. I didn't even know that. Like I said, this is going to be my first day back trading, and I've got some catching up to do as far as news flow and everything. Tony Vasco, I became a member 2 weeks ago and made 4 times my membership. Thanks, TTG. Welcome back. Also, Jay and Wolf held it down pretty well. Awesome, man. Awesome. Tony, congratulations, brother. Welcome to the family. I'm so happy to hear about your success. Made 4 times your membership in just 2 weeks. That is incredible. Way to finish off the year strong, and 2020 is all you, man. 2020 is all you. New member 2 weeks from 2,400 red to 1,400 green. Yes, Kareem, way to turn it around, man. In just 2 weeks from down 2,400 before you joined your training group. And now not only have you made that 2,400 back, but you're now 1,400 in the green, which well more than even covers your membership fee. So in 2 weeks, you made back all your losses previously and already made back your membership. Absolutely incredible. Kareem, welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. So I will, let me jump back and grab Sandra's question about the exhaustion gap ups, because this is very important. I trade exhaustion gap ups a lot. Exhaustion gap ups are are some of my favorite short setups. Adam, thank you. Adam is producing the show back here, guys. There he is. Thanks, bro. So guys, Sandra's question, Mike, can you show some chart examples of an exhaustion gap versus continuation gap? Or can you explain how option expirations affect stock price action? Whatever you feel like answering. I'm going to hit on the exhaustion gap up and continuation gap up because that one I think has a lot more certainty behind it. Option expirations affecting stock price action is kind of subject to what is going on with that particular stock at that particular time around those particular strike prices. So there's a lot more to unpack there, and that we can have an hour conversation just on that. So for the sake of the live, and I do want to get into what to expect this week, let's talk about some exhaustion gap ups. Exhaustion gap ups are one of my favorite setups to short. Now, an exhaustion gap up is when a stock gets parabolic. Parabolic means a stock. Now, when they say stocks don't go straight up or straight down. Well, parabolic is basically when a stock is going straight up. It's when a stock is going climbing, and it just kind of like goes like this, like a rocket ship. And the exhaustion gap up will occur at the top of that parabolic move. Now, what you have to understand, okay, with regards to a parabolic move and what an actual exhaustion gap up is the any short position on a particular stock. Okay, any short position on a particular stock, that's their final, I give up. Okay, that is what an exhaustion gap up is. Now, let me explain to you the inner workings of an exhaustion gap up and how it actually takes place. While a stock is going parabolic, there is tremendous momentum on that name. And the reason why the stock is going parabolic is because you have a short position that is trying to get out desperately. So you have longs that are pushing the stock higher for whatever the reason, okay? Whatever the fundamental catalyst is that are causing longs to come in and be buyers of a stock. So obviously longs are net buyers. But when you have that fundamental catalyst that changes the sentiment of the stock, that pushes the stock higher, the short position that's currently on the stock turns into also net buyers. So what you actually have happen is in a traditional market, you have short sellers are net sellers, longs are net buyers, okay? But when a stock goes parabolic, you have longs are net buyers, but short sellers are also net buyers because they're covering their position. They're not shorting the stock anymore. They're covering the stock. So you have what was typically one side of the market has moved all the way over to the other side. That flip, that addition in buying power, because you have a whole group of traders that were net sellers now become net buyers, that double the buying, okay, because your net longs and now your short sellers are both net buyers, that pushes the price of the stock higher very quickly. That's how you get the parabolic price action, because every single time the stock gives you a pullback, you have longs are buying the dip and short sellers are trying to cover. And that's why every little dip gets bought up quickly, because you have so many people trying to buy that dip that dip is not able to turn into a pullback. It's just a dip and go. It's not a dip and a pullback because you have everyone's a net buyer. Now, what happens is that creates this parabolic move. The exhaustion gap up is the top of that move when short sellers decide I'm going to stop trying to cover on dips and I just want out and I want out right now. When short sellers give up, now they don't care what price they get out of the stock. They just want to get out. Whether they can't take the pain anymore, maybe they get a margin call, maybe they're being forced to cover the position because they can't satisfy the margin requirement that is being called on the position from their broker, and they get a forced cover where your brokerage firm will just cover you at any price. They don't care. That is how you get that exhaustion gap up. That exhaustion gap up is a problem for the price of the stock and is going to then cause the stock to pull in drastically. Why? I'm explaining to you how exhaustion gaps actually work, so you have you're more comfortable in understanding price action when these scenarios happen, so you can capitalize on it. Because an amazing example of an exhaustion gap up was FUBO, FUBO. Now, I wasn't trading. If I was, that would have been an exhaustion gap up that I would have attacked. I'll show you guys that as an example. I mean, actually, I'll just pull the chart up now, actually, since I have you guys here. Okay. If I have you guys here, we'll just talk about it. So when you guys get, so you see how the stock got parabolic? You see how the stock got parabolic? There's your parabolic move, okay, where the stock goes straight up, and then all of a sudden you get this gap up, this huge gap up. Look at the size of this gap up, okay? You get this huge gap up, all right? Now, not sure why you guys can't see my screen. Not sure why you can't see my screen. I can see my screen on my end. I don't know why you guys don't see my screen. Hold on, let's try this again. All right, there we go. That's weird. I don't know why my screen was black. But anyway, I'll go back to it. Okay, so there's your FUBO, okay? There's your parabolic move, okay, where it longs and now shorts. You see the difference in price action, guys? You see how you have like a nice, slow, steady, methodical climb, and then all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, and then you get this massive gap up, okay? That massive gap up is an exhaustion gap, and then look at the move you get to the downside after the exhaustion gap is put in place. Let me explain to you why you get that price action after that high is put in place. Because When you get that exhaustion gap up, you have now, that is all the short sellers waving the white flag. They've given up. They've just exited their position. They've covered their stock. Once the short sellers have covered their position, that removes one entire set of buyers from the market. So remember when I said before, what creates the parabolic movement? It's because you have longs that are net buyers and then short sellers that become net buyers also to cover their position. But once the shorts cover their position, they're now no longer net buyers. They're no longer net buyers. Okay? The short position is covered. No more shares that are short need to be bought back. They're done. It's over. So now all the long traders that just saw the stock explode, they're all like, oh my God, look at this move. I'm going to take some profit. I'd be a fool not to take profit. Look at the move the stock just made, right? Look at the move the stock just made. I'm going to take some profit. So now what happens is the short sellers that were net buyers, they're now out of the market. So you just removed an entire group of net buyers. And now all your longs that were net buyers, they're no longer net buyers. They are net sellers. So everybody that was buying that stock previously, they're now selling it to take profit. Now, when the selling pressure comes in, as people start taking profit, there is no longer all of those net buyers, okay, to hold the stock up because you removed all of the net buyers. And that is why you get such a drastic pullback in the stock. That's why you get such a drastic pullback in the stock. Preferably, okay, Sandra and whoever else is interested in this question, preferably you want the exhaustion gap up to occur without a fundamental catalyst. Okay, you want it to occur without a fundamental catalyst. Do not confuse, okay, do not confuse like an earnings gap up with an exhaustion gap up. Not to say that it can't happen, but you want the gap up to be technical. You want that gap up to be shorts covering their position and giving up. You don't want that gap up because longs are still net buyers because of a press release. Like if a stock is going like this, and then all of a sudden they come out with earnings and they blow earnings out of the water and they get this huge gap up, do not confuse that for an exhaustion gap because that could be, okay, that could be, all right, a sign of that longs are still net buyers. You may have got short sellers that are out of the equation, but longs could still be net buyers because of the earnings news or whatever the press release was. That could be that causes them to still be buyers. You need those traders to flip to them start to take profit. And if there's a phenomenal press release, sometimes they don't flip to take profit. They hold or they buy more. And that's when you can get that exhaustion gap up where it looks like the stock's just up there on an island, but the stock just sits there. It just sits there. And if you buy put options, you can get ripped apart in time decay on that because you don't get the pullback because people are not selling because of the news. So the best time for there to be an exhaustion gap up is when the gap occurs without a fundamental catalyst, where it's a technical gap up, not a fundamental gap up. And that's when you can attack that gap up. And then you get the crack and you get that huge rollover like you saw in Fubo. And this is something that you guys, don't be a hero. Don't just short into the gap up. Wait for the stock to crack, because if it's a true exhaustion gap up, when the stock cracks, you'll get multiple days of downside. So you don't have to be like the hero and try to short the very top. Wait for that thing to crack, wait for it to go red or something like that. And then just jump on it and ride it down for 2 or 3 days. You'll get 2 days. You'll get at least 2 days of a pullback like you got in Fubo. And sometimes that second day or third day is the biggest move anyway. So something to think about. I know that was a long answer, but it was a great question. So I wanted to address that. Roger Flagler just joined and asked that I wish you luck. Brother, you don't need luck. Roger, I'm not going to wish you luck. You don't need luck if you put in the work. You don't need luck if you put in the work. the education will take care of itself. Stand on your own 2 feet, learn to fish. This past week was a great example. I was sick and life carried on, and members still profited. Okay. So welcome to the family. I will say welcome to the family, Roger, but I'm not going to wish you luck. Okay. I'm not going to wish you luck because you don't need it. If you're ready to put in some work, I will be there with you every step of the way. The rest of the TTG fam will be there with you every step of the way. Answering questions, guiding you, giving you mentorship, and we're going to do it and we're going to succeed together. All right. Joel says, let's say bulls have been in control, then good earnings come out. The bears have already bought to close. Who is there to sell to the bulls? That would just be people that are long, that are looking to take profits off the table. That's all. If a stock has this huge, massive rally, it'll just be current shareholders that are just issuing stock out there to take profits off the table. You don't know, how long have those people been, if you're talking about a stock that's up 50, 60, 70, 80, 100%, you're going to get people that are going to take profits off the table, and just becomes, current shareholders that are just taking profit, where, the supply in the market is just profit taking rather than aggressive selling pressure. All right. So a lot of people are asking me if it is a good time to buy the dip on Alibaba. I haven't even looked at Alibaba. Oh my goodness. What happened on Alibaba Friday or Thursday? Was this the ant deal in China? Was this the ant investigation? Because I heard about this over the weekend. Yeah. So this is, all right. So listen. So like I said, any question that people are asking me on this live about news and rumors that were going on. This obviously was news, not a rumor, but somebody else was asking me a rumor about NIO. But anything that's news related or rumor related, I have to look further into, guys. I've got to look more into, because I don't know the details behind it. Okay. I don't know the details behind it. I will tell you that, that 210 to 220 is one hell of a buying zone. That's why you got such a significant bounce off the lows when the stock sold off on Friday. That's why you got a nice bounce off of that. I don't know enough about it. If you just asked me my opinion based on the chart itself and you wanted to own BABA long-term, I would say, yes, this is a great place to be a buyer. This is a great place to be a buyer, but I need to know more. I need to know more about the investigation. I got to know more about the investigation. And like I said, I'll be looking into this a little bit further. I'll be looking into this a little bit further once I, this week as I'm back. So maybe you guys, join me on my other lives this week, and I'll have maybe a more detailed answer to give you guys. All right. So that's it, guys. All right, good. So that kind of concludes our Q&A. That gives plenty of time for people to log on. Like I said, guys, feels good to be back. What I want to do here, real quick, I want to see how many people that we have on here right now. Yeah, Fubu has a lockup expiration coming. Should short it soon. William King. Yeah, I got eyes on it. Trust me, man. I got eyes on it. So what I want to do now is those of you that are brand new to trading, I want to see how many people that are brand new to trading that we have here on this live. If you guys are brand new to trading, go ahead and type the number 1. Type the number 1 in chat if you guys are brand new. All right, wow, look at that. That's a lot of ones. That is a lot of ones. Wow. We got Kareem, Michael Martinez, Bellucci, SB, Mary Roy, Aloha, Eli, Roberta, Rodney, Joe, Justin, Tim. I mean, look at all these ones. Cut Zone, Joseph, Hanifa, Vahid, Happy for Life, Stallion, Alejandrina, Mark Peterson, 5D Entertainment, Anura Khan, Ashish, Edwin Ray, Mohos, Tai Tien Ho, Ulzim, Nancy Ann, Koi Khan, Justin. Wow, a lot of people that are new. Crib Daddy, Carolyn, a lot of you that are new. A lot of you that are new. Real awesome, guys. What are your goals? That is a lot of ones. All of you that just typed the number 1 in chat, all of you that just typed the number 1 in chat, guys, what are your goals? What are your goals with trading? Like, why are you looking to get into trading? Thank you, Frankie. I am feeling better, man. Thank you. Nice. Robert Kelly just joined the group. Welcome. Get my wife out of our business. Make money with you. So aloha person just joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice. Allie, congratulations. Allie just had a baby, wants to do this full time and be able to stay home with her kid. Allie, congratulations. Nice. Happy for life. Joined TTG last week. Learned a lot. Long-term games. Be your own boss. I heard now is the best time. Extra money to take care of my family. Hey, Judy. Thank you, Judy. Feels good to be back. Thank you. Money for retirement and make money to open up my restaurant. Financial independence, financial freedom. Learn to manage risk, become financially stable. Thank you, Shirley. Yes, it feels good to be back. A lot of financial freedom. More time with my family. Retired to the Caribbean. JD, what's up, man? JD, thank you, brother. Hope you had a nice holiday. Sit on the beach with my kids. Beautiful, guys. Awesome, guys. Screw the 9 to 5. Good. Oh, Tani, what's up, man? Tani, what's up? What's up, man? Beautiful, guys. Good. Guys, listen, man. Honestly, there's a lot of you. Okay, so a lot of what we have seen, a lot of what I've seen so far from a lot of you is financial freedom, being able to quit my job, stay home with family, spend more time with family. A lot of you were kind of typing a lot of the same or a lot of the similar goals. And I got to tell you guys that, trading is the only profession, okay, that, or is one of the few professions, say the only, because there's plenty, but it involves, it's entrepreneurship to the fullest extent. It's the only professions where your earnings potential is truly unlimited, and that's in the world of entrepreneurship. If you work for somebody else, doesn't matter how great you are at your job, there's going to be some type of cap on your earnings potential. Like, my sister's a school teacher. She could be the best school teacher in the entire world. She teaches high school English. She'd be the best high school English teacher in the country. Her earnings potential is going to be capped, so when it comes to being a consistently profitable trader, guys, all you need is internet, and you can work from anywhere in the world. You can set your own time, your own hours, and truly have unlimited earnings potential. I know it kind of sounds cliche. It might sound corny, but there truly is no limit to earnings. You want to make $1,000 a month. You want to make $10,000 a month. You want to make $100,000 a month. You want to make $200,000 a month. It's possible. That there really truly is nothing that's standing in your way. So you are one of the best traders that are out there. Could you make $4 million in a year, $1 million in a year, $5 million in a year? Could you? Yeah, you absolutely could. Yeah, you absolutely could. And is it something that you're going to do overnight? Is it going to happen overnight? No. Is it going to happen in a month? No. Is it going to happen in a year? No. You're not going to just all of a sudden you've never traded stock a day in your life, and within 1 year you're going to make $1 million in a year. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. You have a lot of companies that are out there, a lot of fooders that are out there that they advertise. They don't talk to you about, an education. They talk to you about, oh, look at this Lamborghini, and look at this mega mansion, and look at this private jet, and look at all this cash, and they say, oh, follow me, and you can do this too, and you can throw money off of a balcony for no reason because I'm such a good trader. I'm just going to be irresponsible and throw money off a balcony. That is not realistic. That's not realistic. That's not real. Okay? It's not real. And I'm never going to sit here and I'm never going to tell you guys that, oh, guys, just sign up, follow me, I'll make you all millionaires. I'm not going to tell you that, because the reality of it is that there's some people that'll sign up and then that you're not going to become millionaires. But the real possibility of it happening, we've already had a couple of True Trading Group members that have reached that point. Okay, it is a possibility. And you'll get there by getting a professional education. That is how you guys are going to be able to make money. It is by getting a professional education, not by following what somebody else tells you to do. It's by getting an actual professional education. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. There's no such thing out there as, oh, I want to find the secret to the stock market that's going to unlock unlimited earnings potential. There is not a secret. There's not one special strategy or one secret indicator that nobody knows about, that Wall Street doesn't want you to know. And if you just buy my $5,000 package, I'll tell you the secret that Wall Street doesn't want the regular person to know. That does not exist. Okay, that does not exist. Okay, take it from someone that's traded professionally on Wall Street. That does not exist. The only thing that's going to get you to a point of consistent profitability is to learn what the pros learn. That's the difference. Okay, that's the difference. Right? It's just about getting an education. Okay, that's it. That's what it's all about, guys. All right, that is what it is all about, and it is all all of this becomes very real as soon as you guys get yourselves a professional education. Okay, so before we now kind of move this, before we get into the weekly outlook, I want to, because speaking of kind of education, a lot of that typed the number one in chat. I want to make sure that you all are aware of our 7-day trial. That is our TTG 3 program, because we've got a pretty big week coming up, and this is the final week of 2020. And we do have a 7-day trial that I want to make sure that you guys are all aware of, because we are raising our prices, okay, significantly starting in 2021. So if you guys wanted to take TTG for a bit of a spin and take it for a test run, to see if TTG is right for you, the time for you to take advantage of the 7-day trial is right now, before it's the end of the year, okay? Because then we're going to raise our prices substantially in 2021. So if you guys want to go through our TTG 3 trial program, do that now by going to ttgthree.com. This gets you 7-day access to our member dashboard. So you'll get access for 7 days, where you will actually be able to see the different tools and resources available to you as a full-time member. You're going to get 3 trial courses. These are 3 condensed courses that are a little shorter than the courses you would get as a full-time member that are part of the curriculum. But nonetheless, these 3 courses are guaranteed to help make you guys better traders, whether you've never traded stock a day in your life or you've been doing this for 10 years. These 3 courses are probably worth a few $100 on their own. They're included with your trial program, and they're guaranteed to make you guys better traders. Okay. You're going to be able to see all of our trading records and all of our history. Yes, this includes all the losses and the wins. Myself, the other traders and moderators on the site, we keep a record of all of our trades on the website in a journal for you guys to see, so you guys can see all of our trading performance. I think we're currently sporting like a 79% win rate, if I'm not mistaken. And then you'll also be able to use all of our due diligence tools, which give you free analyst ratings and, unlimited information on as many companies as you guys are interested in. Okay, you get downloadable PDF reports. And then you're also going to get 3 days live in our chat room to trade alongside me and the TTG family. Okay, this is a one-time payment of just $3. It is not reoccurring. It is a one-time payment of $3. When your trial is over, it just expires. There's no auto renew. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time during your trial, but you're under no obligation to do so. Guys, it's literally $3. It's less than a cup of coffee. If you guys don't have $3 if you're serious about becoming a consistently profitable trader, and you can't put $3 together to give this, you spent $3 on a candy bar before. So I don't want to hear that you guys don't have $3 to join for that 7-day trial and become part of the TTG3 trial program. So again, go to ttgthree.com, okay, to get your 7-day trial. All right. You guys will be able to come and trade with me live, okay, in our chat room, and actually be able to DM me. You can DM the other moderators as well. Oof. D. Powell. So D. Powell, I'll ask you this. So D. Powell says, all the info that you need to trade is out there for free. You just ranted about don't pay for this and that other, because if it's not true and knowledge is key, well, knowledge is out there for free. So why buy yours? Okay. If the knowledge is out there for free, then let me ask you this. Is your trading performance what you want it to be? Are you where you want to be as a trader? Are you making the amount of money on a consistent basis that you want to, D. Powell? Because if all the information is out there for free, then why have you not achieved your goals yet? Why are you not where you want to be if all the information is out there for free? There's information out there for free. There is not professional quality information out there for free. When you guys join True Trading Group, you are getting a simplified version of all of the information and education that I received when I worked at a hedge fund. So my very first job at a college was working for a fund on Wall Street. Before they let me touch $1 of their money, I had to go through an educational training program where some of their top traders taught me and the other group that I was hired with. The class that we got hired together was a group of people that got hired together. We had to pass this educational training program before they let us start to trade on our own. Okay. So when you become part of True Trading Group, you are getting a professional education. You're not getting a bunch of things that someone that had, figured it out by just, sitting in their mother's basement for 3 years, and they posted something online and said, buy my DVD course. Well, what education have you received to qualify or to verify that this information is accurate and this information is actually a true professional education? It's like, okay, let me ask you this. If you wanted to become a good golfer, would you rather get golfing lessons from a pro that shoots 70, or would you rather get lessons from someone that shoots a 92 with a 20 handicap? Which golfer would you rather get lessons from is what you should be asking yourself. Would you rather watch Tiger Woods on YouTube, or would you rather actually have Tiger Woods answer your questions and teach you what he was taught when he was a kid and what he was taught from his coaches growing up and his trainers? Would you rather Tiger Woods teach you himself? Or if that's the case, then why not just go on TV and go on YouTube and replay over and over and over Tiger Woods swinging a golf club and just try to replicate that? There's a big difference between those two things. And when you join True Trading Group, it's all packaged together in one. A lot of these other programs will say, okay, hey, sign up and get this course. You sign up and they're like, oh, but now if you want the VIP courses, that's an extra $1,000. What's that nonsense? When you guys join True Trading Group, you get everything. You pay one price, you get access to everything that we have. You pay one price, you get access to everything. All of our courses, all of our resources, all of our tools, you get access to all of it. It's not, there's no upsells. All right. There's no upsells in True Trading Group, guys. All right. So I hope, D. Powell, I hope that answers your question. I don't want to spend too much more time on this. It's getting late and I don't want to be on here for too late. I want to get a good night's rest and then be ready to kick some ass tomorrow on my first day trading back in chat. So we're going to move on to the weekly outlook. Okay, but I hope that answers your question. All right, let's move on to the weekly outlook. Let's do a quick check-in on futures. We're up half a point. 37.12, 37.13. 37.13. All right, so we're up half a point. Let's go to the charts real quick. Let's talk about some levels. All right, so let me get into kind of what I think here. Let me get into what I think here this week. We've got 4 trading days left. We have 4 trading days left. Man, we're awfully close to all-time highs. We are awfully close to all-time highs. If we opened right where we are now, we'd open right here. All right, if the market opened right now, we'd be right there. If the market opened right now, we'd be right there. All right. So we are awfully close to all-time highs. If this move higher holds, the support level that you're going to need to keep a very close eye on, okay, it's about a dollar range. Okay, I would look for 369 to 370 to be support if you get any pullbacks. So if this gap up holds, I'd look for 369 to 370 to hold. Okay, I'd look for that area to hold. This area is significant minus this all-time high gap up. So if you take out that all-time high gap up, you've got a lot of significance between 369 and 370. And even if you just look at the last couple of days, okay, you look at the last couple of days, you know, and you just kind of take a look at this area, okay, what you start to see here see the relevance of this level, okay, see the relevance of this level. Resistance, we broke through it, support, broke down beneath it, resistance, okay? And then we come up in here, and here's some more resistance. And this is a 1 point range. This is from 369 to 370, you know? So I would look for that level to be support. If we start to pull back Tuesday or Wednesday into that level, I would look for that level to hold. I don't think there's anything that would cause the markets to just slice through that level to the downside. You've got a lot of support in the high 360s, 367, 368, 369. There's a lot of support in that area. I would not look for any type of put play this week. I would not look for put options this week. I think you'd be fighting yourself big time. If anything, if you get a pullback, I'd look to buy calls on pullbacks. I think any dip into this week, I think I think it's a buyable dip into the high 360s. I would be careful because I know you're going to get some people that are going to say, okay, 372.50, 372.25, all-time highs. I'm going to buy put options in front of it. I'd be very careful buying put options at any point this week. I just don't think it's the play. You know, I think even if you get pullbacks, you know, if you want to scalp a trade off of that all-time high and try to catch yourself a 50, 75 cent move on the SPY, you know, not my trading style. You know, I don't try to scalp inverse direction. Like if I think, for example, if an all-time high is going to break, I'd rather buy the dip for the break through the all-time high than wait for the test of the all-time high and then buy a put option to catch the dip and then try to take profits before the dip gets bought and the stock continues. So I'm not an inverse scalp trader like that. I'm more of a trend continuation trader. So like I'd rather catch the bigger, longer move than try to catch that little insignificant pullback. And I think if you're going to go after put options this week, I feel like that's the trade you'd be looking for. It's not my style. So I think that if you're going to get a pullback into the high 360s, 369, that area, I think it's viable with call options. I would definitely take profit in front of that all-time high. But I think whether it happens this week or if it happens the first or second week of 2021, I think we make new all-time highs. Okay. I think we make new all-time highs. This is a pretty big gap up. With the stimulus bill being signed, I'm interested to see if this gap up holds in the overnight session, because sometimes you get like a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event, So I would just be a little careful if this gap up does not hold. Like if we wake up tomorrow and we're at like 369, crazier things have happened, then I would say be a little bit more careful. You might get a lot of chop. But if this gap up holds in the overnight future session, I think 369 to 370, I think that's a great little support zone. And I think the better trade would be to buy calls off of that support rather than try to, let's say we open up at 371.50 tomorrow and we push right to 372.30. I think buying put options on that push is a lot more risky, or is a lower probability setup than, let's say we pull back to 369.50 tomorrow and then buying a call option off that pullback. I think that's a higher probability trade. All right. So that's what I'm going to be looking for here going into this week. Let's do a quick check on Tesla because I am still in this trade. Okay. So let's just talk about Tesla here real quick. Let me go to 15-minute chart. So we'll talk about Tesla real quick. So guys, the day that Tesla got added to the S&P 500, I shorted Tesla right there because I said that I thought that after the S&P inclusion, I think that the stock experiences a pullback because I felt that this move higher was just forced buying. This whole move was just forced buying. People that had to buy Tesla for the S&P inclusion that did not have a choice. Anyone that tracks the S&P itself, obviously had to buy, $100 billion worth of Tesla. And that is what forced the stock to make this massive climb over the last month. Now that that is over with, I feel like a lot of that excess valuation is going to come off. I think that you're going to see Tesla pull itself back below 600 in the next, maybe 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks, I think you see Tesla below 600. Now, I could be wrong on that. Even if I am, there's no way I can lose money on this trade because I covered 25% of my position on the 18th, the day of the S&P inclusion at 630. I shorted at 655. I covered at 636, 25% of my position. Then we got this big pullback, and I covered half my position there at 619, and I'm still short 25% of my position from 655. My stop loss on this position is right around 670 now. Now, in order for you to get a real sustained pullback on a move like this, in order for Tesla to give you a sustained pullback, the first dip buy needs to fail. This is your first dip buy. Now, of course, everyone's going to come in and buy the first dip in Tesla because that's what has worked forever. Okay. You buy dips on Tesla. That's what worked this entire year. Buying dips in Tesla, okay, is the play. So of course, that first dip, which was like a 12% dip, is going to get bought. Of course, it's going to get bought. That's why I covered the bulk of my position before that dip got bought. But you need that dip to fail. And once that dip actually fails, that's when you can actually get a sustained pullback. A sustained pullback, not a dip. And there's a big difference between a sustained pullback and a dip. Okay, this was a dip. All right, these 2 days, that was a dip. That's not a pullback. That's a dip. And as you can see, the 2 days to follow, that dip was bought. But if we get denied up there at 670 again, and that dip fails, and you start to see Tesla do this, okay, and Tesla gets back to 625, If Tesla gets back into the low 620s, this stock is dropping to like 570, 560 in the next couple of weeks. And you will get, and now that becomes a pullback rather than just a dip. This is a 2-day dip that got bought. Now, if this dip buy fails, then you get the sustained pullback, and I'll be looking at a final target on Tesla somewhere below 600. I'll update you guys if we get down there. I will actually be looking to add to this position because I'm only short now 25% of that position, and I will be looking to actually add back if this dip fails, this dip buy. Here's your dip. Okay, ready? Here's the dip. Here's the dip buy. And now let's see, does the dip buy continue? Because if the dip buy continues, then obviously I'm wrong, and you would look for the stock to make new all-time highs. But if I'm right and the dip buy fails, then forget it. This stock is going well below 600. Okay, it'll go well below 600, and you'll get a multi-week pullback on Tesla, and that's the play that I'm going to be looking for with a final target zone somewhere in here. Okay, somewhere in here will be my final target zone. But again, this is a trade that will probably take 1 or 2 weeks to finish. When I shorted Tesla on the day of the S&P inclusion, I told everybody when I shorted it that this is probably about a 2-week trade, and I've already covered 75% of my position. I'm still in 25% of it. I'll see if we get we'll see if we get some follow through. Okay? We'll see if we get some follow through. All right, guys. So that's it. That's it, gang. That does it for our weekly outlook. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys are excited to get to this week. I want to do a quick little roll call now. We still have over about 1,200 people across YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch that are all watching this live stream. How many of you that are watching this live right now, how many of you are not members of True Trading Group? If you guys are not a member of TTG, guys, go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. Yo, D Powell, what's up, man? Shalom, Hiraim, Gamble, Imelda, Blessed, MMB, Mark, Jillian, Dave, Farzana, Mark Hunt, Justin, Colton, Allison Cole, Nancy Ann, Dave Higgins, Ryan Garrison, BT Ton, Robert Mack, Stephen Wilbur, Sebastian, Joshua Walter, Dylan Singh, Kim, Justin Edwin, Maggie, A. Moho, Sandra Sheev, Allison, Chanasa, Zach, I should say Zachary, Kyle Chastain, Stephen, Larry, Nino, MK, Houston, Big Pipe, Maya, Mr. Caramel, Justin Irons, Jesus is Lord, Billy Famous, Joshua, Eddie Willis, Stallion, James, Oceana, Leola, Trevor, John. Damn, guys, there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. There is a lot of you. Wow. Guys, listen, for those of you that are brand new, if you guys are not members of TTG, of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. But let me explain to you guys what you get becoming a full-time member of True Trading Group, because our prices are going up significantly January 1st, and prices are actually also going up tomorrow. You have until midnight tonight before our price jumps again. So I want to make sure that I actually explain to you guys what you get as a full-time member of TTG. Guys, True Trading Group is not just like an alert service. It's not just buy here, sell here, and we have a chat room and that's it. Okay, we take the top premium trading tools and products, we bundle them together as part of your TTG membership. Okay, this is a platform for traders where we give you access to all of the tools and resources needed to be consistently profitable. Okay, it's not just trade alerts. We have a Benzinga real-time news feed right in our chat room that gives you breaking to the second news alerts. Like, people ask me all the time, like, Mike, where do you get your news? Right in our chat room. We have a live Benzinga Pro news feed in our chat room that gives you breaking to the second news alerts. We also have a Squawk Box feature in chat. So if you want to Listen to the news instead of reading a news headline. Like maybe you're in a trade and you're focused. Turn your speakers on, turn the Squawk Box feature on, and when a news headline crosses the wire, you'll actually have someone read the news to you out loud. All right, that's our Squawk Box feature. We have real-time level 1, full book level 2, real-time options data, a trade simulator that lets you guys trade stocks and options with fake money. We have a trade ideas, real-time preset scanners that are streamed directly to our members. So you see what stocks are making a new high of the day, what stocks have unusual volume, your top gainers, your leading gappers. You know, that trade idea scanner, that is included with your membership. We also have the TradingView Pro charting software with real-time streaming data. That is included with your membership. You guys get a minimum at least 10 easy-to-follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of pro traders that is currently sporting about a 79% win rate. That means that whenever myself or one of the other moderators in chat calls out a trade alert, it is a profitable one 79% of the time. You guys will also get access to our mobile app. Guys, this is huge for all of our members and for anyone that works a full-time job. We understand, okay? We understand that most of our members actually work full-time jobs. Okay, actually, anyone who here is a TTG member and works a full-time job. If you work a full-time job and you are a TTG member, type the letter I in chat right now. Because for those of you that are not members and you work full-time jobs, I want to make sure you guys understand that it is still extremely possible for you to be consistently profitable and get value from a TTG membership working a full-time job, because we have spent the money developing a mobile app that sends real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. You will also be able to still be logged into chat. Even if you're not in front of your computer, you can see the screen share on your mobile device. Myself and the moderators, we share our screen with you during the day, so you see exactly what we see. We are also live on the microphone talking to you during the day, telling you what we see, what we're doing. I tell everybody that I'm about to buy a stock before I buy it. Before I buy it, I come on the mic, I say, guys, we have support here at $10. I'm a buyer. 10.20, 10.25, I'm a buyer. I tell everybody before I actually do it. Okay, so you will still be able to actually see the screen share and listen to the audio on your mobile device, whether it's an iPhone, an Android, a tablet, by downloading that mobile app. This is crucial for those that work full-time jobs. Okay, and then whenever one of our orders execute, let's say I buy the stock at $10.23. As soon as my trade executes, my order fills, a push notification pops up in our chat room with an audio ding that lets people know that an alert has been processed, and a real-time push notification comes through on the mobile app. Okay, and that is how you can still follow along with everything it is that we're trading throughout the course of the day. All right, you will also get access to our entire TTG curriculum. That is all of our courses. There are no upsells ever. You pay one price and you get access to everything we have. All courses, all resources, all tools. This is a 15-course curriculum that I wrote that is a simplified version of the education that I received working for a fund on Wall Street. My very first job out of college, okay, the education that I received there is I've simplified that material and I've created the courses. You get access to all of them. Beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology courses, you name it, you get access to all of it. Okay, you guys get access to all of it. Plus, okay, all of those courses, they come in text and video format. Whoa, Daryl. Oh, Daryl, I started with $500 in June. I'm up over $14,000 from $500, just not being greedy and trading smart. Hell yeah, Daryl. Hell yeah, man. Those are real numbers. Those are real numbers, Daryl. That is sick. Congrats, man. Arvin, I'm an electric engineer for 17 years. TTG is legit, and this will about to become my full-time gig. What? Imagine quitting an electrical engineer and being like, nah, nah, I'm making more trading. I love it. Mark, I made more money on my lunch break than I did in my 10-hour shift. Woo! Yes. Hell yeah, Mark. Oh, I missed all these messages, man. I missed all these messages. I gotta chill out. I missed all these messages. You guys are awesome, man. Oh my God, Darren, increased your portfolio by 40% last week from what I learned at TTG. Oh my God, Darren, that's sick, man. Congrats, bro. Congrats, Darren. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Sick. Where was I? I get so distracted when you guys type all these messages. I love seeing you guys succeed. So like I was saying, the courses, right? Text and video format. But get this. In addition to the courses, you actually get access to over 90 hours of additional educational video content. These are videos that we've recorded because myself and the other moderators, we conduct workshops and webinars every month covering various trading topics. Okay. And they're all recorded and they're put in a video library. Okay. You have access to all of this as well. That's over 90 hours of additional educational video content. And then as a full-time member, you can actually start to attend these workshops and webinars live. Okay. Interact with members, moderators. And you just have access in general, guys. Like you have access to me during the day. You have access to the other members. You can send us direct messages in chat. Like a lot of you are like, hey, Mike, what do you think about BABA? Wouldn't it have been nice to have asked me what I thought about BABA, when the market's open, so you can act on the advice or the guidance that I'm giving you instead of doing it at 10 o'clock at night. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, okay. A bunch of people are asking about price. So let me just explain to you guys. A regular membership to 2 Trading Group would normally cost $2,048 for the year. But tonight with coupon code TTG1220, you can get a 41% discount that drops it all the way down to only $1,204. Okay. Only $1,204. That is until midnight tonight by using coupon code TTG1220. Guys, listen, seriously, this price is good until midnight tonight, and the price is going up by a couple of bucks tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, you will not be able to get 1204. Use coupon code TTG1220. Okay. To get the 41% discount right now, get $1,204 because tomorrow the price goes up, and every 24-hour period for the rest of December, the price goes up. Do not wait until New Year's Eve to think you're going to get like a bigger discount. We are not doing a bigger discount sale for New Year's Eve. Okay. We didn't do it on Christmas either. Okay. I told you guys earlier in the month, do not wait until Christmas, because every 24-hour period in the month of December, the price of a membership went up by a couple bucks. You could have got a membership for like in the low 1100s a couple of weeks ago. Now it's 1204. And I'm telling you, if you wait until Thursday, it's going to be more expensive than 1204. So the 1204 price point is good until midnight tonight with coupon code TTG1220. Do not wait until tomorrow or another day this week thinking you're going to get a better deal. You're not. And then January 1st, we're raising our price significantly. Okay. So you guys want to make sure that you take advantage of this discount code now. And get this. Anybody that signs up by midnight tonight, not only are you going to get the 1204 41% discount, but I'm also going to throw in a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. That is the perfect tool to stay connected and trading and learning while you're on the go. Okay. So like I told you about that mobile app, I'm going to give you a free Amazon Kindle Fire, our gift to you. We're even going to cover shipping because I don't want you trying to place trades on your cell phone. All right. Too many people, try to type in 100 shares. They accidentally put 1,000. They go to buy. Instead, they sell. They type in the wrong ticker symbol because they're trying to fumble around on their phone. So I'm going to send you guys a nice Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet totally for free so you can stay connected using the mobile app, be in chat, get the trade alerts, go through the courses, watch videos, and place trades on that mobile device, because that is how you guys can get the best and the most value out of your True Trading Group membership. And that is for anyone that signs up by midnight tonight is going to get that free Amazon Kindle Fire HD. Okay. After you guys sign up as a full member, just click the chat support icon, enter your information, select shipping and giveaways to claim your Kindle. That's it. It's as simple as that, guys. And you guys get your free Amazon Kindle Fire HD for anyone that signs up tonight by midnight. All right. So let me just kind of explain to you guys the value you're actually getting here. Okay. Not only are you getting a 41% discount, not only are you getting a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD, okay, and you're getting that discount before the price goes up tomorrow. But let me explain something to you guys, because you can get your entire membership for $12.04. The things that are included, like that Benzinga Pro newsfeed, that Benzinga newsfeed alone from Benzinga would charge you $1,188 for the year just for that news service. That's included with your membership. Okay, real-time level 1 and level 2, that's $990 for the year. That's included with your membership. Okay, the stock simulator, the trade simulator to practice trading with stocks and options, that's $750 for the year, included with your membership. The TradingView Pro charting software, TradingView would charge you $720 for the year to use their charting software. That's included with your membership when you guys use coupon code TTG1220. So you're actually getting $3,648 worth of resources, tools, and premium products included in your membership when you use coupon code TTG1220 and only pay $12.04. That's the value that you're actually getting when you become part of the TTG family full time. So guys, do not wait. Use that coupon code. Start the new year off right. Do not wait till January. The price is going to be significantly higher. Do not wait till tomorrow. The price is going to be higher. Use coupon code TTG1220 right now to lock in that price point. I'm going to go even one step further. Anybody here that is still on the fence, listen up. Okay? If you're still not a member of True Trading Group, if you typed TTG in chat and you're still not a member, listen to me right now because I'm talking directly to you. Like, look me dead in my eyes because I'm talking directly to you right now. I'm about to show you how much that I believe in True Trading Group and how confident I am that if you put in the work, this can and will work for you. Here's what I'm willing to offer you. Anybody that is still on the fence, okay, here's my deal. Sign up right now before midnight. Sign up before midnight with coupon code TTG1220. Okay. Go through all of our courses, pass all of our exams at the end of the courses, and do your one-on-one with one of our pro moderators. Anyone that signs up by midnight tonight, you guys will get included a free one-on-one with one of our moderators. Do those three things. Again, let me say them again. Go through all of our courses, pass all the quizzes, and do a one-on-one. If you still do not make back the $1,204 that would cost you for a membership right now, if you don't make that back after doing those three things, at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'm going to give all of your money back. I'm going to give it all back to you. That's my deal to you. Okay? I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I see the success that our members are having. I know what a professional education can do for your trading because I know what it did for mine. I know how I became the trader that I am today. I didn't figure it out on my own. I was taught. I know how my members are having the success that they're having. I know what the education can do for a trader's performance and a trader's results. That is why I'm willing to do this. Okay, that is how much that I believe that this can and will work for you. Now, don't just sign up and think you're going to make $10,000 tomorrow. Okay, it's possible. A lot of members have done it. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, for this money back guarantee, put in some work. Okay, go through the courses, pass the exams, and do a one-on-one with one of our mods. Put in effort. And if you still don't make back your $12.04 within that at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'm going to give you all your money back. Full refund. I'm going to give you all your money back because that means the education didn't work for you. And if it didn't work for you, then you should get your money back. Okay? Go to the link that we posted in chat, enter the coupon code TTG1220, click the blue apply code button, and then make sure it says 1204 and then sign up. Okay? That's it. After you sign up on your dashboard, click the chat support, enter your info, and select giveaways, shipping, and I'm getting a message here, guys. Select giveaways, and shipping. That's how you guys will claim your free Amazon Kindle. And that was Adam, guys. That was Adam. All right, guys. So that's it. All right. That's it, guys. So that's it. All right. So, guys, thank you for joining me here. Thank you for joining me here tonight on this live stream. It feels good to be back. It really does. I can't wait to get back in chat with my team. We're going to finish we're going to finish. 2020 has been a ridiculous year for trading. I know it's been a pretty crappy year for a lot of people, but it's been a phenomenal year. It's been a phenomenal year for members in True Trading Group. We've had members have made more money this year than they ever have previously. I know there's been a lot of people out there that have not been as fortunate as we have, but it's been a phenomenal year for traders. The volatility has been insane. And I'm going to look to finish this year off strong with these next 4 days in chat. So you guys want to make sure you get your butts in chat with me. Again, if you guys are not ready to join full time, we do have that 7-day trial. Make sure you guys sign up for the 7-day trial before it's too late. Okay. Because like I said, January 1st, we're raising our prices. For the trial, go to ttgthree.com. That's a one-time payment of $3, guys. That is a one-time payment of $3, not reoccurring. That is ttgthree.com. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time during your trial, but you're under no obligation to do so. Okay, but if you're on the trial, I can't guarantee you that 1204 price point. You're not going to get the Amazon Kindle, and I can't guarantee you that money back guarantee that we. Wow, guys, I just got to read this. NC Lobo says, I asked for a refund after a few days of signing up. Thankfully, they ignored my question because my account has doubled since August. NC Lobo, I mean, listen, man, why you asked for a refund after just joining after a couple days, I don't know. But that's a perfect example. That is a perfect example of what I mean, of how, just if you're willing to put in some work, and NC Lobo, I'm not saying you did or did not put in some work. I'm just, as an example, if you're willing to put in some work, I'm confident the education can improve your trading. You guys are all smart people. You're not successful at trading because you're not smart enough. Okay, it's just because no one has taught you how to do it right. That's it. That's why you're not as successful as you want to be. Not because trading is a scam or it's so hard or like it's just this impossible task or you're just too dumb. Like, no, it's just that no one has showed you how to properly do it. That's it. That's it. That's why. So get a professional education. And guys, and that makes all the difference. Joseph Murray, would it be worth trying the yearly membership if I only have $500? Oh my God, absolutely, Joseph. Yes, you only need a few $100 to get started, man. Guys, here, how about this? How many of my TTG members? How many of you started with less than $1,000 in your trading account? How many of you guys have started? How many of you guys? Have less than $1,000. We have plenty of members that start with we had a bunch of members that start with 500, 700, 600, and they've turned that into 7,000, 5,000, 12,000. You just saw someone earlier on the live stream started with $500 in June. They started with $500. They're now up to $14,000 since June. So, Adam, absolutely, man. Technical Trader says, what's the lifetime member code for TTG? Unfortunately, Technical Trader, we are currently out of TTG lifetime membership slots for now. But now that I'm back, Adam and I will go over this tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. But we have sold out. We have limited spots for lifetime memberships. And the current lifetime membership is sold out. We have no more lifetime membership slots. But now that I'm back, I'll talk to Adam tomorrow and we'll see what we're doing, because you're not the only person that has asked for the lifetime membership code, but as of right now, we're sold out. All right. But I'll see if there's something else that we can do going into the new year. And I will let you guys all know, for those that are interested in the lifetime membership. But as of today, we're sold out. All right. As of today, we're sold out. Oh, Jillian. Hell yeah. Jillian started with 4,000 and has made 14,000 since October. Yes. Yes. It gets me so pumped. That gets me so pumped. Yo, my boy Lance. My boy Lance. What more could I say about my boy Lance? Up $320,000 in 1 month. In 4.5 weeks, $320,000. Lance, bro, king status, my man. Sick. Absolutely sick. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, SB. SB made their membership fee in just their 3-day trial membership and joined as a full-time member last week. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, and listen, honestly, like, I'm going to be real with you all right now. You're seeing a lot of people like talk about their successes, right? You're not really seeing, people don't boast about their losses, but people do lose too. Not all of our members are killing it. I do, just as much as we know that a lot of people are win, some people do lose too. Losing's part of trading. I still lose. I make losing trades. Everybody makes losing trades. But I do realize that although we do have, the large overwhelming majority of our members are kicking some serious ass, we still do have some members that are not where they want to be yet. And we're there for them and we help them. We have red to green workshops that are there specifically to help members that are still struggling. And that's our red to green workshop, where we try to get members that are struggling and that are losing money. We try to get them back on track and help get their accounts from red to green. So we leave no trader behind, and that's what TTG is all about. All right. So that's it, guys. That's it from here tonight on this live stream. Again, take advantage of that coupon code TTG1220. Get that 41% discount. Get that 1204 price point before the price goes up tomorrow. And get the free Amazon Kindle. Get the money back guarantee if you guys sign up by midnight tonight with that coupon code. Otherwise, you can use the 7-day trial by going to ttgthree.com. You guys have been great. Damn, does it feel good to be back. I love you all. I will be in there in chat tomorrow trading with you all. I hope you guys missed me, but I am back. I missed you. That is for damn sure. We're going to close this week off strong, guys. We're going to close this week off strong. All right. So make sure you get your butts in chat and you get ready to kick some ass and take some names, because I am back, baby. I'll see you guys all in chat. Enjoy the rest of your eating. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Smash that like button. And of course, turn on those notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any one of these live streams. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow.